Hello folks, today we are going to talk about Java interview related questions. So whenever we will be going into the interview, interviewer will ask what is palindrome or check whether the given number is palindrome or not. So in this video, I will be talking about the given number is palindrome or not. So first of all, we will understand what is palindrome and then we will write the code for that. So let's flip to the OneNote. So let's say there is a number. So this is our num1 variable, and in num1 variable, let's say 121 is there. So interviewer will ask whether that this number is palindrome or not. Then how you will say that this number is palindrome or not palindrome? So how you will say that this number is palindrome? If it is palindrome, then print palindrome. If it is not, then print not palindrome. So how we will do that? So first of all, we will talk like if any number is there. Let's say 121. So this is our number. So when we will read this, so we will be reading from left to right, right? Left to right. So first of all, we will read 1, 2, 1. And when we will just reverse this number, so after reverse, first of all this 1 will be coming, so 1 is coming here. After that 2 is coming, so 2 is coming here, and 1 is coming last. So you see that whenever we will go from left to right, 121 is there, and whenever we will just reverse this number from right to left, after reverse 121 we are getting. So this is palindrome. 121 is palindrome. Now you tell me, let's say 1 2 3 2 1, check whether this number is palindrome or not. Yes, this is palindrome, because when we will take this first, so first is coming here, then again 2, then 2, then 3, then 3, then 2, then 2, and this one. After comparison, this number and this number, you will be getting these are the same. So that's why it is palindrome. That's why it is palindrome. So how we will check that? So let's say this number is palindrome. So we are having one variable. Let's say num is one variable, and in num variable we are having 121. So first of all, we will store this number into another variable. So let's say in another variable we are storing it. So 121 is stored it into some variable, let's say n1, number 1. So num1 n1 is the name of the variable, and we are storing 121 into this. Why? I'm talking in a bit why we are storing into n1. If I will tell you at this moment, you will not be understanding. So let's continue further. So whenever you tell me this 121, what mathematical operations will be performed here on this 121, so that first 1 should be coming at very first, 2 should be coming at the second time, and 1 should come at the last. What mathematical operations we will perform for this 121? Could you please tell me? Okay, so whenever we will perform, whenever we will divide by, so let's say 10, this number is dividing by 10. So any number is divided by 10, not this number, any number, let's say 1 5 5 2, any number divided by 10. So as a remainder, we will be getting this as the first number. How? Let's talk it here. So whenever we will divide by 10, so at the first time, so 10 divided by 121 divided by 10. So at the first time, so 1 is coming, again 21 is there, now 2, the remainder becomes 1. So let's say remainder, r is equals to remainder, and in remainder 1 is coming here. Now again 12 divided by 10. So what will be the quotient? So quotient will be 1 and remainder will be 2. And when again we will divide this 1 by 10, we will be getting 0 as a result. So but in remainder 1 will be there. We will get 0 as a quotient but 1 as a remainder. So 1 here. So you see that 121 and this remainder 121 is same. So this number and this number is same. So in that process we will just do it. So let's talk here. So first of all, if any number is there, let's say int number is equals to 121, right? First of all, we will store it into another variable. So let's say num is equals to, let's say int n1. So for this statement, what we are doing, we are taking this num and storing into n1 variable. So why we are doing this, I will be talking in a bit. You will not be understanding here. So let's continue. So as we have discussed, like number divided by 10, but you know that when the number divided by 10, we will be getting quotient, right? So what operators we will be using so that we will get the remainder? Could you please tell me? We have already learned about the operator in the operator sections. Okay, let me tell you. So num, this modulus sign, num divided by 10, so it will give remainder. So rem, so this is the remainder. Rem is a variable which denotes remainder. So when this number whenever we will use this modulus operator divided by 10, then we will be getting remainder. So what we are getting here, so number, so 121 modulus 10, what we are getting, could you please let me know? So we will be getting 1 as a remainder. So rem will store 1. So rem, this variable will storing 1. Now again you see here, so again we are just dividing this 12 by 10. So from where we get this? Because we have divided by 10 and this is the quotient. So 121 divided by 10, we are getting this 12 as a quotient. So how we will get the quotient? So quotient will be also there. So quotient is also required for this, because when quotient will be there, then we will perform the operations and dividing by 10 as well. So for this we have to number divide by 10. We have to perform the division operator for this number, and we will store it into this num variable as well. So we will store this num. So this number 121, we are dividing by 10 because we also want some quotient for that, so that whenever we quotient will be there, then again we will do further operations. So for the result we are storing into num1. Why num1? Because this num is required in the next operations. So in this step what we are doing, so let's say in num what we are storing, num divided by 10. So num is there, num, what is num? So num is 121 divided by 10, right? And we are storing it into num again. So 121 divided by 10, what we are getting? First of all we will get 1 and 2. So 12 we are storing it into num variable. So whenever do this operation, 12 will be result and we are storing into num variable, right? And again we have to take this remainder and concatenate it. So whenever we will take this first and after that 2, after that 1, then this output will be formed. So we have to take this number. So for this reason let's create one string variable, reverse number is equals to, let's say, empty string, right? And in this step reverse num is equals to reverse number, reverse num means reverse number plus remainder. So at the first time we have to take this remainder, so this remainder 1, rem. You see that what we are doing here, so first of all we are taking the remainder and then quotient, and we are storing this remainder it into a string and we are concatenating it. So we are using plus means concatenating it. So first time 1 will be coming, and in the second time we have to do it one more time, 2 times, 3 times. It depends on the number, this number, how many times we have to repeat it. So for this example we will be taking while loop. Let's say while loop, we are using while loop for this. So while num greater than 0, so for this condition it will be keep on executing. Just Control X and paste it here. And after that, when this while loop will be completed, we have to check this reverse number. So for this reverse number, so this reverse number is a string, right? So this reverse number is a string, so we have to parse it. So we will be taking integer dot parse int, and in this we will be writing reverse num. So a string we are passing. So what this operation is doing, we are taking this string and from a string we are parsing it into int. We are parsing it into int and storing into int variable. So int reverse number, right? Reverse number. And after that we will check if reverse number is equals to num. System out.println palindrome, else not palindrome. Copy this. Now you tell me whether this written program is correct or not. You check once and just confirm me whether this program is written complete or not. Is there any issues or not? whether this program will run successfully or not. Yes, the answer is yes or no. The answer is no. Why? I am telling you in a bit. Just run this. So, not palindrome, right? But as you have mentioned that this procedure is correct, so why it is saying not palindrome? Okay, so check here one by one. So this num is 121, right? So 121 divide modulus 10, what will be the remainder? So we are taking this remainder. So in remainder we are getting 1, right? Correct. And again, so num is 121. 121 divided by 10. What will be the quotient? So 12. It is correct. So reverse number is a string, and in string we are doing REM, remainder, right? So here first of all, whenever we will concatenate any number with a string, so a string operations will be performed and it will be treated as a string. So here 1, it is coming as reverse number. So in reverse number we are getting 1, correct. Now this while loop continues. So num is, it is checking num greater than 0. Yes, num is, what is num? So 12. Num is 12. So 12 greater than 0. Yes, correct. So 12 modulus 10. So what we are getting? So in REM we are getting 12 modulus 10. We are getting 2, remainder as 2 in the second step. In the second step we are getting remainder is equals to 2, right? Remainder is equals to 2. So now again, what is num? Num is 12. So 12 divided by 10. So in second step, what we are getting as num? So 12 divided by 10. So 1, it will produce 1 as a quotient. And in reverse num, what is reverse num? So 1 is there. And in 1, so 1 is a string. So we are concatenating REM, remainder. So remainder is 2 now. So here 2 is coming. It looks fine, but why it is not coming? Let's figure it out. Again, so what is num now? So num is 1. 1 greater than 0, correct, condition checked, it is coming in between of this curly braces. So num, any number divided by any number, whenever we will use modulus operator. So in num 1 is there and we are dividing 1 divided by 10. So 1 divided by 10, what will be the output? So for this step REM will be remainder is equals to 1. And in num, whenever we will take any number and whenever we will divide by 10, so we'll get num is equals to 0. And in reverse num, 1 2 is already there. So remainder what we are getting here, 1. So this one. So reverse number is 1. So we are taking reverse number. So reverse number is 121. So 121 we are parsing it and taking into another variable reverse number. Now we are checking reverse number, this number and this num. So this num. But the current num is 0, right? That's why it is saying, so this if block is not executed, we are checking reverse number. Reverse number is 121 and num is 0, so it is not equal. So that's why if it is false, if the if condition is false, then else block will be executed and the output will be not palindrome. That's why we are getting here. So instead of this, at the beginning I told you we have to store this num it into n1, right? Why? For this step only, so whenever we are storing into num one variable to n1, so n1 is contains 121 only. So instead of num, if we will write n1, then the answer will be palindrome. You see, the output is palindrome. So everything was pretty well, but here at the beginning you have to take this number into another variable, because whenever we will perform some mathematical calculations, so number at the last it will be getting 0, and that's why if we will check this number in if block, so we will not get the desired output. So take this number and store it into another variable, rest all the things will be same. When we provide 121 input for this program, the output is coming as palindrome. Let's check it out one more time. Control S, save, and just run this. So 1 2 3 2 1. Control S. So this is palindrome. But when we write 5 into this, so it will come as not palindrome. Or let's say if we will provide something 7 8 9, so it will come as not palindrome. So this was the program for the palindrome. If you have any questions, write it into the comment box. I will be happy to assist you. Thank you.